Hello guys, welcome to the second session on percentages. So in this session we will be discussing percentage increase and percentage decrease related problems. Okay, so as usual, before we enter into the problems, I will discuss some concepts. So let us read these statements and try to make it into equations. Will not solve the problem, nothing. I'll just want you to read it and write on the paper. Don't complicate anything. First one, after a 40% increase, the price of the product is 420. Find the original price. After an increase of 40%, so if the price is X rupees, there is an increase of 40% on the X rupees. The product price is 420 rupees. So if I write this, I can write it as 140 by 100 of X is equal to 420. Or if you remember the fractions, 40% is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 increase is happening. So 7 by 5 of X is equal to 420. Perfect. Next one. The population decreases by 20%, which means X minus 20% of X and becomes 8,000. This is equal to 8,000. We can write it as 80 by 100 of X equal to 8,000, or 20% is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 decrease is happening. 5 minus 1, 4. 4 by 5 X is equal to 8,000. Next, the salary increases by 25% and becomes 50,000. Salary increases, so X plus 25% of X is equal to 50,000. So 125 by 100 of X is equal to 50,000. Or we can write it as 25% is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 increase. So 5 by 4 X is equal to 50,000. Clear with how we are writing the values? That is the important part. The price of phone increased from 15,000 to 18,000. Find the percentage increase. How much increase happened? There is an increase of 3,000 rupees. On what value? From 15,000 to 18,000. So on 15,000, I want percentage multiplied with 100. Next one. A factory reduces its pollution output from 250 to 190. So from 250 it came to 190. How much decrease happened? 60. The decrease happened on what value? 60 on 250. I want percentage multiplied with 100. Whenever it is percentage, it can be increase value or decrease value. The company revenue increased from 5 to 6.2 lakh. There is a change of 1.2 lakh on what value? On 5 lakh. From 5 to 6.2. I want percentage multiplied with 100. A tree's length decreased from 24 to 21. So there is a decrease of 3 units on 24 units. We want percentage multiplied with 100. If the population of the town increased from 80,000 to 92,000, there is an increase of 12,000. On 80,000, we want percentage multiplied with 100. Clear? So enough of practice. Let's look at the problems one by one. So let's look at the first one. If the numerator and denominator of a fraction are increased by 150% and 350% respectively, numerator and denominator increased by 150% and increased by 350% respectively. So new numerator will be numerator plus 150% of numerator, denominator plus 350% of denominator. This will be 250 by 100 numerator by 450 by 100 denominator. This gets cancelled. So the new fraction is 250n by 450d. This gets cancelled. So this is equal to The resulting fraction is 25 by 31. 25 by 31. This gets cancelled. Numerator by denominator equal to 45 by 31. The original fraction 45 by 31. Clear? Next, the price of the chocolate dropped by 15%. Thus, Rashi was able to save 1.35 rupees on each chocolate. Find the new price of one chocolate. Can I say initial price of chocolate is P rupees? New price will be equal to 85 by 100 of P. That is what we discussed. 15% less, 100 minus 15 by 100. And Rashi was able to save 1.35 rupees. So this decrease, that is 15 by 100 P, is equal to 1.35 rupees. Endu taggindi 1.53 rupees? Initial ga P rupees undali. Now it is 0.85 P only. Ee madhyalo unde 0.15 P is equal to that 1.35 rupees. So 15P is equal to 135. P is equal to 135 by 15, which is 9 rupees. Find the new price of the chocolate. Now understand, this is one excellent trap. I got 9. There is every possibility I will mark 9 as the answer. But they are not asking initial value. This 9 rupees is initial price. They are asking us the new price, which is 9 rupees minus 1.35 rupees. That is 7.65 rupees. Option 1. Clear? Next one. If the price of the sugar decrease by 6.25%, by what percent can household increase its consumption of sugar in the same expenditure? This is one excellent and standard model we need to remember. So we call it as A into B equal to constant model. Let us understand with a basic example. Price into consumption is equal to expenditure. For example, I am eating pizza and each pizza cost is 200 rupees. Expenditure is my pocket money. I am having 1000 rupees pocket money. How many pizzas I can eat? Very good. We already know we can eat only 5 pizza. If the price of the pizza increases by 25%, it will become 250. Okay, till there. Because 25% is 1 by 4. 1/4 of 200 is 50. 200 plus 50 is 250. Now the story is, if the price of the pizza is increasing, will your pocket money increase? Will your father increase the pocket money just because pizza price increased? No. This will remain same, 1000 rupees. Now can I eat the same 5 pizza? No. I will eat only 4 pizza. Which means because the price increased by 25%, instead of eating 5 pizza, now I am eating only 4 pizza. There is a decrease of 1 pizza on 5 pizzas. I want percentage multiplied with 100. This will be 20%. So your questions will be, all these things will not be given. All these things we assumed. The questions they will ask you, if the price of the pizza increased by 25%, how much decrease should happen here so that expenditure remains constant? The same thing asked here. Sugar, same expenditure. Now this is one way of solving the problem. We assumed the value and we are getting the answers. Now there is another way to solve the problem. That is, instead of assuming the values, when the price increased by 25%, which means 1 by 4 increase, can I say new price will be 5 by 4p? Okay. Something should happen for consumption so that expenditure remains constant. I have a fraction 5 by 4 multiplied with something over here to give me 1 over here. What should come here? 4 by 5. If it is 4 by 5, 1 by 5 decrease is happening. Answer is 20%. Clear? Now, This can be applied only when you know all the fraction percentage values which we discussed in the introduction session. Okay. Now this makes the problem way simple. We don't need to use anything. Just look at this one and try to understand. Price of the sugar decreases by 6.25. Price into consumption expenditure. Price decreased by 6.25. 6.25 is 1 by 16. So new price will be 1 by 16 decrease. So 15 by 16 into P. Something should happen for consumption so that expenditure remains constant. This should be 16 by 15, which is 1 by 15 increase. Answer is 6.66%. No calculation, nothing. Just by looking at the question, we can answer. Let's look at one more example. If the length of the rectangle increases by 9.09%, by what percentage should the breadth of the rectangle decrease to maintain the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth equal to area. Length increases by 9.09, 1 by 11 increase. If it is 1 by 11 increase, 12 by 11 L is the new number. The rectangle breadth should decrease. Something should happen over here so that area remains constant. This should be 11 by 12, which means 1 by 12 decrease, 8.33%. Option 1. See, the problems are so direct if we are good with fractions, or else the same problem will keep on getting more difficult and complicated. Next, if the price of the entrance ticket of a circus is decreased by 12.5%, first convert them. 12.5 is 1 by 8. What percentage should the number of viewers increase so as to earn as much as it earned before? So price of the ticket into number of tickets is equal to total income. The income should remain same. The price decreased by 1 by 8. So 7 by 8p is the new price. Something should happen for number of tickets. This should be 8 by 7, which is 1 by 7 increase, that is 14.28%. Clear? Next. Length of a cube increased by 25%, breadth reduced by 11.11%, height reduced by 10%. So length into breadth into height equal to volume. Remember, whenever we have multiplication, we follow exactly the same principle of A into B equal to constant. Now length increased by 25, that will become 1 by 4 increase, so 5 by 4 L into breadth reduced by 11.11, which is 1 by 9 decrease, so it will be 8 by 9 B multiplied with height reduced by 10%, 10 percentage decrease, 9 by 10 H. Now 4, this will be 2, 5 into 2, 10, 9 into 9. So volume remains same. What is the percentage change in the volume? 0% increase or decrease. Next one. Traveling from home to office, if I increase my speed by 37.5% of my usual speed, what percentage of time I would save? So speed into time is equal to distance. Speed increased by 37.5, that is 3 by 8 increase, 8 plus 3, 11 by 8s into something should happen for t, so distance remains constant. This should be 8 by 11, which is 3 by 11 decrease, that is 9 3s, 27.27%. Option 2. If denominator is 11, you will get 9 multiples. Denominator is 9, you will get 11 multiples. This is the standard application of whatever we are going to do in speed, time and distance. So speed, time and distance also we will get percentages questions. Next. When price of milk went up by 18.18%, A household decreased the consumption by 8.33. 8.33 is 1 by 12. 18.18, 2 into 09.09, 1 by 11, that is 2 by 11. So price into consumption equal to expenditure. Price went up by 2 by 11 percentage, that is 13 by 11p, into something should happen for consumption, decrease of 1 by 12, so this will be 11 by 12. This gets cancelled. Expenditure will be, this next step will be 13 by 12 PC. PC is expenditure. So 13 by 12 of expenditure. Increase or decrease? 13 by 12 means 12 plus 1 by 12. That is 12 by 12 plus 1 by 12. 1 plus 1 by 12. So there is an increase of 1 by 12, which is 8.33 percentage. This is increase. Clear? Next one. If both length and breadth of the rectangle increase by 15%, length into breadth equal to area. Length increased by 15, 115 by 100 L into 115 by 100 B equal to area. Some area which we don't know. So this will be 115 square by 100 square into LB. LB is the area. So I can write it as 23 by 20 square LB, which is area. So quickly calculate 23 square. Perfect. This will be 529 by 400A. So how much increase happened? That will be 400 plus 129 by 400A. This is the increase. So 129 by 400 is the increase happened. Perfect. Which will be 32.25%. Next. Whenever they ask you to find how much increase or how much decrease, they are actually asking you to find the difference value. For the difference value, we need to calculate increase or decrease. In spite of an increase in prices by 20%, Gopal managed to let his expenditure increase by just 10%. Price into consumption equal to expenditure. Prices increased by 20%, which is 120 by 100p. Something should happen for consumption, we don't know. Expenditures increased by 10%, 110 by 100 PC. This PC gets cancelled. 120 by 100 into some fraction equal to 110 by 100. This gets cancelled, this gets cancelled. Fraction equal to 11 by 12, which is 1 by 12 decrease is happening. 1 by 12 is 8.33%. Okay, perfect. So with this, we'll end the models on the concept of percentage increase and percentage decrease. And in our next session, we will be discussing the comparison based problems and successive percentage based problems. Okay, so before we move on, I want you to complete the test which is following this session, that is based on percentage increase and percentage decrease. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.